I hope everyone's had a good week. Howdy Crazy, Ayumi, Menace. Howdy Samurai. How y'all doing? This one? Yeah! It's my favorite Final Fantasy. Love this one. Alright, last time we left off, we'd just gotten to the Veldt with Sabin and Cayenne, so first got Castlevania vibes. Yeah, I can see that from the title screen. Just anticipating the shenanigans of this. Glad you're doing alright, though. Threw his own kid out onto the Veldt thinking it was a monster. Pretty cheap weapons that are both straight upgrades to what Sabin and Cayenne are already using. Need some better armor for them too. Shield for Cayenne. I want these for when we get Terra and Celis back. All right. While out hunting, I noticed a kid running with a herd of beasts. His parents know where he is? We do need one thing from the item shop here, and that is dried meat. Good on tents, maybe a couple more Phoenix Downs, high potions, plenty good on money, so. The Serpent's Trench. Runs all the way. There's Doma. Up here. To Nikia. we could get something to dive with, that's our ticket back. Dwayne and Katerin are both 16 and in love, and they will not pay a single bit of attention to you. This guy was injured in the war, and now he's getting letters from his love. In Miranda. Because he can't leave. He can't get used to Imperial troopers walking the streets of Miranda, but otherwise things are okay. Flowers are blooming in the garden, telling me spring is here. Is it true you were injured? If so, I wish I could fly to your side. I hope you get well soon and know that I think about you every day. I'd like to write her back, but they even broke my fingers. I can't even pick up a pen. Gonna send a letter for that soldier, right? Alright, now I want to head back onto the belt here for a second. So as I explained last time we were here, monsters from every part of the game can show up here. And Sabin's been inflicted with stop. That's fun. But we want to fight a few battles out here on the Veldt. And there's a very specific reason for that. Hopefully it won't take too long to find out what we're looking for. Those counterattacks with the black belt coming in clutch for Cayenne here. Get him. Alright. Sometimes, after a battle, Gal will show up. This is what that dried meat is for. Toss him that. What the? Thou art so odd. I am Cayenne, and he is Sabin. You're Sabin. You Cayenne. Me want more food. No more for you. You go. Get more for me. You're a regular munchkin. And you afraid of me. You wanna fight? Me not wanna hurt you. Stop looking at me like that! Gah! You're pretty tough. Ha ha! That fun! You strong! Me like dancing. You good leader. Shut up! Simmer down, sirs. And thou, O wild one, who might thou be? Thou? Thou! 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 You angry? Cayenne, you angry me? Listen, his family was just... Me understand. Gao sorry. Gao not mean person. Look, we cannot have you two prancing around all day. So Gao, I think we shall get along well together. Wilt thou join us? Ah, I give you a present. Gao give Cayenne and Sabin nice gift and thanks for food. What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's gonna... Gao's treasure. Shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Can anything be that shiny? Does Mr. Thou like shiny thing? Mr. Thou's that one over there. A shiny thing, eh? Think how jealous Locke's gonna be when he hears about this. Who be Locke? He bad man? Maybe he try steal my treasure. Locke? Well, he's... Listen when someone's talking to you! I think he's trying to tell us something. Alright, carry on. Here, here! Shiny thing here! Sabin, place where you buy food. It called Mobley's. Cayenne, place where you stand. River brought you there. Now, we go Crescent Mountain. Shiny thing there. Look, let's just go along with him to this Crescent Mountain. Why'd we invite him along anyway? Backwalk! Mr. Thou, hurry up! We're leaving. Hey, I told you already, I'm not Mr. Thou! Alright. So Gao is why the belt is the way it is. Here's how to build up Gao's skills. Choose Leap, a command that only appears when you're on the Veld. Keep fighting on the Veld, and Gao will reappear. He'll have learned the attacks of the monsters you were fighting when he left and returned. Choose the command Rage, and you can use any of the attacks he's learned. This Kappa. So, Gao fights with rages. Basically, he can copy the abilities of any enemy in the game. At least one that appears on the Veld, which is most of them. Any enemy you've encountered before can appear on the Veld. And by using Gao's Leap command, you can choose to have him learn the abilities of any enemies that you encounter. He starts with a few. Zagrum is pretty good right off, as is M-Tech Armor. Gao is admittedly not the most powerful character in the game, but he's a very interesting take on a blue mage. Basically, in a battle, you'll use Gao's Rage command and select which enemy you want him to mimic. And then Gao will go into a berserk state and attack automatically using that enemy's abilities and AI script. white cape for Terra later. So, anytime you, I think, leave and come back to Mobliz after sending a letter to the soldier's girlfriend, she'll write back again. I'd give Lola everything, if only I could move. I forget what refreshes the letters. I think leaving and entering Mobliz is enough. Staying at the inn might do it. And I think there's a little trick where you can catch a squad in the back of the relic shop here instead of using the inn. Yeah. No penalty for that, by the way. So if you didn't want to pay the 100 gil for the inn, there is an option. We may have to do some battles to refresh it. Since basically any enemy you've ever encountered here before can appear on the Veldt with a few exceptions, there's plenty of opportunity for Gao to learn a bunch of different attacks. Whenever you use the leap command, the battle will end and Gao will temporarily be taken out of the party. Keep fighting on the Veldt and he'll reappear again eventually. And when he comes back to the party, he'll have the rages of any enemies that were in the battle that you used the leap command on, and the battle when he comes back. I'll join you again. So, if we take a look at Gao's rages, we can see we've added Imperial Soldier and Templar. And we've also added Hornet and Uruk. And that's how Gao works. How many battles you have to fight before Gao returns is a bit of RNG, to be honest. Yeah, let's see. Fighting a few battles didn't refresh it. I may wait and come back to the soldier later. This mod might make you use the inn instead of the relic shop. I'll try that. Otherwise, we'll just move on and I'll come back to the soldier later. You have more opportunities to come here. Yep, just gotta use the inn. Gets a little pricey, but gotta help a man out, you know? I think in the original version, copping a squat in the back of the relic shop actually worked to refresh it, but I guess this mod edited that. At least I think it worked in the original version. Maybe not. Send it. There is a point to all this that'll become apparent much later. It does end up costing you quite a bit, though. Repeatedly paying the postage to Miranda and using the inn over and over. To thank you. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Tintinabulum. That is a relic. Rings with each step restoring HP. It's nutty. Alright. I'm probably not going to spend too long on the Velt here unless I see a really good enemy set. Gao's starting set of rages is pretty good. This might actually be a good one to have, though. But we're gonna head toward Crescent Mountain, which is in the south of the Velt. The Velt's huge, by the way. I wonder why it's called Crescent Mountain. Nope. Alright. Gorgias is a good one to have, and probably Lesser Lopros will come in handy as well. We'll tent and then head into Crescent Mountain. Cayenne, the shiny thing Gao spoke of is in here. Sir Gao, where exactly is it? Gao, forget. Shall we look around? Indeed. There's various little events in here. Not over here. A potion. This is Sir Gao's treasure? No. It's alright. Leave it. Hey, Gal, what's wrong? Go! My pouch! There was 500 gil in it! Gal, you! Oh dear. Sir Sabin, let me handle this. Urgh! You actually lose 500 gil from that, by the way. Damn it, Gao. Is this it? Gao's treasure? Treasure, yes. 'Tis nothing but a dirty glass bowl. Looks like it just might fit over your head. Is this of any use? Will this really let us breathe underwater? We got diving helmets, which means we've got our ticket back. Current's quite fast. No kidding. But unless we hop in, we won't make it in time to meet up with Big Bro and the others. Time for the Serpent's Trench. Let's go. Yeah, I was really terrified of the current. Alright, Serpent's Trench. Just like going down Barren Falls, this is a bit of a wave defense area. Once you've selected a rage for Gao, he'll attack automatically using anything the enemy has, including their basic attacks. Zagrum is a really good one that Gao starts with because Throwing Stone can confuse enemies. and multi-target. There's a couple forks in the Serpent Trench. Some of them let you get through faster than others. Ow! Lesser Lopro Scout can use Fireball, which is very good. And he's automatically considered floating off the ground, just like that enemy. A state that will persist after in between battles, as it does. Fireball is essentially the reason I picked up Lesser Lopros when I saw it on the belt. These jellyfish are a real pain in the ass. They'll always counter with Gigavolt, which has a pretty good chance of killing off whoever it hits. Howdy, Misty Waddle. How you doing? How was your stream? I'll get you a shout out in a bit. Pixel art model's amazing. Thank you. It's great. Played more Tears of the Kingdom. Nice. Cayenne's been inflicted with stop. That's a real pisser. Alright, here's a point where I can get that shout out for you. How are you? I'm pretty good. I greatly enjoy Final Fantasy VI, so I'm always having a good time. Of course, you raid me a lot. And you wash up in the port town of Nikia.
How dare you! You licentious howler, unhand me!
I'll leave that text to your imagination. Cayenne, don't let it get to you.
Thou art unaffected by these charms.
One of the benefits of all my years of ascetic training.
Enough of that! A proper woman should have modesty and decency. And goodness.
was a problem birth and the woman passed away. The man totally lost it. He thought the newborn was a monster. Wonder what happened to the poor little baby. Let me see. We need the inn here for Cayenne. He's hurting real good, but there's a lot of good shops down here. I like Cayenne's use of licentious howler. That's a way to describe someone, I'll tell you what. Yeah, this kid's one of the shops, by the way. He's basically the relic shop. He's got white capes if you didn't buy him back in Miranda. Here's where you can get a mithril pike if you didn't get the one off of Mog at the beginning of the game. So there's your context for how good that was at that point. Smoke bombs. These are good to have around. Instantly escape from battles. Always a good thing to have. Unfortunately, I don't believe there's a chocobo stable in the, in Nikia. But, thankfully, we don't need one now. It's something that would be nice to have later, but we don't need one now. Remember, this path is out here, though. For now, we need to get back to Narsh. Thankfully, Nikia has a ferry that runs... Oh, there's a chocobo stable, so that'll be important later. Nikia has a ferry that runs to South Figaro still. So once you've done all your shopping... this is how you'll get back to Narsh.
Narsh is just a stone's throw away.
I hope the others arrived safely.
I'm sure they did, sir. Me hope so, too.
And all 3 scenarios completed. The 3 groups have reached Narsh, and a decisive battle is about to take place. This is probably one of the most iconic sequences in the entire game.
I understand all of it. Except, how can you be encouraging us to shed our blood for you? I never said that. Something like it. Huh, he's right, you know. Bannon! We're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal's racing to acquire Magitech power. He set his sights on the Esper that was found here. The increased use of Magitech power will surely lead to global destruction. Magi. The mythical battle that set mankind back 1,000 years. Can this really be happening? People will never learn. Brother!
Sabin, you're all right. Who's with you?
I am Kyle, retainer to the King of Doma. Go! Go! The people of Doma were wiped out by the Empire. Kefka poisoned everyone. Barbaric! Elder! But that was only because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as we remain neutral, we've nothing to fear from the Empire.
That's nonsense. Look! The Empire's poised to attack Narsh right now.
What? Look, where'd you hear that?
Celis here was one of the Empire's
That's it! I knew she seemed familiar! Sir Gao, move aside!
Damn, he tossed Gao!
The notorious General Celis. She is responsible for the decimation of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial
Wait! Celis has promised to help the Returners. She's left the Empire.
Be that as it may!
I promised I'd protect her. I will not back out on my word to a woman. Locke, are you still thinking about that? I was also an Imperial soldier.
What?
The Empire's evil, but not all of its citizens are. I'm going to defer to my brother on this one. Emergency! The Empire cometh! We're under attack! Here we go.
I don't care what you do here, just give me that Esper!
Lord Kefka, what about the civilians?
Exterminate everyone! Wipe them all out!
But Lord Kefka, Narsh is neutral.
Idiot! Read my lips! Dispose of any who oppose us! March!
Kefka going full scorched earth. He's ready for all the smoke.
It seems we really have no choice. Let's make ready for war. They're after the frozen Esper. We moved it into the cliffs above the valley.
Then we're going up after it. We'll make our stand there. Let's go! Locke has a complicated past. I wouldn't go thinking he's fallen for you or something. I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. Cold as ice. Look at this power crew. So Tara, who'd have thought we'd meet again like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. When I was a child, I was artificially infused with magic and raised as a Magitech Knight. Is it possible for you to love others? Are you mocking me?
Do not think for a moment I trust thee.
Fine. Use your own eyes, then decide which side I'm on. Alright. This is your time to equip everyone. Choose whoever you need to equip. And do so. Also, make sure everyone's healed up. There's a save point there, too. Once everyone's all equipped, we'll make our stand. Gao can't equip much to begin with, but he can equip armors. Save here with whoever, doesn't matter. And then talk to Bannon. So this is the same as the battle with Locke and the Moogles at the start of the game when you're protecting Terra. You need to form 3 parties to engage in the battle. To split everyone evenly into 3 parties, you're gonna have 2 parties of 2 and 1 party of 3. I don't think you have to form 3 groups, or if you wanted to, you could form 3 trios and leave 1 person out, but it's easier with 3 parties. I'm gonna go with the Figaro Bros and Terra. They're gonna be the main party that'll fight Kefka at the end. And I'm gonna have Locke and Celis as one, and Cayenne and Gao as one.
Oh, if it isn't General Celis, the traitor! How delightful! This'll be fun!
Love this part. Yeah, this is probably just about the most iconic sequence in the game. So, stick 1 party there. They can block everything from that side. Stick your weakest party on the right. Because not a lot of enemies will go over that way. The roughest part about this is one of your parties will be without a healer. In this case, it's the Cayenne and Gao party. You got a pincer attack here, which is good. I'm gonna focus mainly on moving this party through the little maze here. The other parties are placed in positions where they can basically block any enemies coming through the various paths. Terra learned Drain. Gonna try to have Celis keep herself and Locke healed up during battle as much as possible, so I don't have to switch over to controlling this party to do it. Have to have the last word, huh? Oi! Chill! Criminy. There's an obnoxious amount of attacks. As you can see, the parties of two kind of have, or the two parties of two kind of have a rough lot, and like, your party of three is going to be doing the heavy lifting, so put your favorite characters in that one.
Cowboy VTuber!
Howdy, sweet. How you doing? What's good with you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How'd your stream go? I'm doing alright. Cook 'em, gal. Let him cook. Jeez, Edgar's so strong, dude. Get him! Celis learned Imp. If you want to mess around with that. Silly little spell you can mess around with. You can turn enemies into Kappas. Just, you know, as you do. The Kappa's pretty weak, so... Got an enemy you're particularly worried about, you can take care of them with that. Fireball! It's wizard time, motherfuckers! Fireball! Raging Fist! Now you can bypass this mini boss that's running back and forth in front of Kefka, but it's like frame burnt. It's pretty tight. But Kefka! Ah! Had to give it a shot. Make sure the party that fights Kefka does have a healer in it. I forget if Drain works well on him. Yeah, it's decent.
Don't think you won. I'll be back.
Please.
You son of a bitch! I won't forget this!
Beat Kefka and the sequence ends. Where's the Esper? Is it okay? That was a close call. Can it still be alive? Impossible, right? Terra, what is it? Oh!
No!
Who? Terra and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. What? What am I feeling? Huh? Please, tell me. Who am I? Who? Terra! In the Esper, I can actually feel its mind. Terra, step away from the Esper. What? Yoom! Zoomin'! You're awake? Where's Terra? She changed into a something and took off. She looked just like... She looked like an Esper. Locke, you okay? Something happened to Terra. There seems to be some connection between Espers and her. Anyway, we need to find her. Witnesses saw her streaking westward across the sky past Figaro. Let's go. I promised her I'd... Locke. Think, people. The Empire still wants that Esper. Bannon needs our help too. A former Imperial soldier. But we have no choice. We must help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay and protect Nough. Figaro Castle can shutter us to the Western Province. Then we'll make for Caholingan or Jidur to track down clues. Alright. So, form any party you like to go look for Terra. I'm only gonna bring 3 people into the party at this point. And I think it'll be these 3. There's a specific reason I'm only bringing 3 instead of a full party of 4. You're going to see why. Only the chest in the back is locked. Thief! Brace her! It's good for Locke to have on him. Wrist. This is our first chance to properly look around Narsh, really. Now, what do you suppose is inside? We'll get back to that locked chest. In here's actually pretty expensive, but what are you gonna do? Forget if there's much a note here. Some Moonring Blade. That's a boomerang for Locke. I'll actually take that, even though I'm not bringing Locke this time. I'll be bringing him later. And a chain flail? Sure. That might actually be pretty good for Celes to have. Some interesting stuff here. Barrier ring and mithril glove give you either protect or shell when your HP is low. And you can get another knight's coat here if you want it. Alright, so as Edgar was saying, we can get to the next destination with Figaro Castle. Oh, I forgot. There's actually a good scene in if you bring Sabin along to the party here. Let's go back and grab him real quick. I actually forgot about that scene, this scene coming up. Sorry, Gao. You're getting swapped out. Forgot there's a very cool scene if you bring both Edgar and Sabin along. At this point, the enemies about in the overworld of this area are no match for you. This is like old times. I have to wander around for a while. Sabin temporarily leaves the party. Also, if you use the shops here in Figaro with Edgar in the party, I can't take money from the king. Look, don't you have a family? Just shut up and take it. And everything will be half price if you do have Edgar with you. The merchants are that reluctant to take his money, I guess. So bringing Edgar along is a good way to stock up anything you might need. These are actually good to have around for other reasons. When you're ready, stay at the inn. And if you brought both Edgar and Sabin, castle hasn't changed much. And yet it's all different. Mom and Dad are gone. Everyone's gone since that day. And I took a turn for the worse. There's a chance he might... So, they went and told you. This is nonsense! Everyone's saying the Empire poisoned Dad. And the only thing on your minds is who's gonna be the next king? You're all pathetic! And you probably cared when Mom passed away giving birth to us either. You were as bad as any of them! Sabin. Empire of murderers! They won't get away with this! High Priestess, please leave us. I'm out of here. I'm forsaking this war-sick realm for my dignity and freedom. You said you were sick of it too, right? Freedom. What'll happen to this realm if we both leave? And what would Dad say? Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. If it's heads, you win. We'll choose whichever path we want without any regrets, okay? This is for Dad. And then, you opted for your freedom. It's been 10 years. The little shrimp's grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, I often wonder if he'd be proud of me. Don't you ever doubt that. 10 years. Where is the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Here's to Dad, to Mom, and to Figaro. Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Keep an eye on the guy in this cell. Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. Remember him. He could drink to that, so could I. Oh, I also think there's something if you go and see the High Priestess with Sabin in the party. Now, I remember that time so vividly. You were so angry. I hope the lessons life has taught you helped you grow up into a fine young man. Anyway, when you're ready to move on, if it's your wish, I'll take you beyond the mountains. Not only does Castle Figaro dive into the sand, it tunnels. Watch your step. And you come out near the town of Caholingen. Oh, you know what? There's a scene with Locke here, too. Gonna keep swapping people out on this. Not really my fault. The game put a bunch of scenes for different characters in this part of it. Fossil Dragon's an undead, which means healing spells will damage it. Zombie's an interesting status. We just bought Holy Waters. Where are they? Gives replay value to see different events with different parties. Yeah. Until you want to see all of them. Because I'm only doing one playthrough on the stream. And yeah, screw fossil dragons. This is actually good, though. thief knife is a special one. Because it actually uses steel when you... Racer with a thief's spirit increases steel success rate and +5 speed. The thief knife, let's show it. In fact, sometimes uses steel when you attack with it. Though I think the thief knife can interact oddly with the Genji glove at times, but it's fine. Usually it works, and that's that every attack it has a chance to steal while attacking with it. And I mean, nothing's stopping you from bringing a party of, like, Edgar, Sabin, Locke, and Celis. I'm kind of hamstrung by the fact that I want Celis in the party, so we have a caster. And I also only want 3 party members because of something you're gonna see in actually just a second here. In the inn here. I know that song. Look who there. Some pretty bad sorts come in here. That guy's an assassin. We meet again. If you have an open slot in your party, and only if you do, just need enough to feed my dog. Say 3,000 gil. You can hire him. He comes with no equipment, but you can do it. Though if you didn't unequip him before Baron falls, then in Sabin's scenario, then he'll still have whatever equipment he was wearing at the time. Can he not equip any of the knives I already have on hand? Jeez. Dreams of building a coliseum. Hey, is that you, Locke? You stopped to see Rachel? Bring Locke to this house. Wasn't able to save her when she needed me. And now you'll learn what Edgar was talking about a bit ago in Narsh, if Locke's still thinking about it. This song! Gonna have to make a new start of it. Locke, your being here doesn't help. A year passed. When I returned here, I learned that Rachel had perished in an Imperial attack. Her memory returned just before she passed away. The last thing she uttered was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. That song is called Forever, Rachel. It hits different, man. You can buy some more shurikens here, as well as scrolls that Shadow can use. Forgot I bought those extra tools for Edgar before after I saved last, so I'll have to buy those again. Let me unequip Locke here and see. Alright, Shadow can equip that at least. You walk into this house with luck. This house is particular as well.
Oh, is that you, Locke? It's been a while. Huh? Oh, that? Worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. Use some herbs to preserve her body. She won't age a day. That's what you wanted, right? Had to use my herbs, I did.
Rachel. You sure those herbs will work?
Of course, the love of your life will sleep here like this forever.
What if there were some way to call her spirit back?
A way to call her back, eh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Yes, I suppose if you had that, you could bring her around.
If you bring Celis. Lock.
Oh dear.
So, Shadow, at any point after random battles on the overworld, can decide to just piss off. So, try to avoid that. It's a small chance to happen, but it's there. Flash and drill. The Emperor's new clothes, except it's the King's new tools. Inflicts darkness on all enemies with a brilliant flash. Penetrates an enemy's armor to deal severe damage. Drill is very good. Your luck would have it happen on the first battle. I had that once happen during a playthrough. I was pissed. You can always reload though if your luck ends up being that bad. Grab a free heal while we're here. Unless you forgot to save in a while, and reloading would mean you lose hours of play. Very true, very true. Then you're just huffing oofnium. The one thing about equipping Celis with the chain flail is it's not a sword, so she can't use Runic Blade while equipped with it. And that is something you have to consider. Anyway, if you head a bit north here, south is actually where our goal is, but... Don't walk around with any party members poisoned on the overworld, by the way. There's a visual cue to let you know, and it's very unpleasant. Anyway, if you head up here... this little house out here. You might remember the guy in town talked about his crazy brother. Hero's Ring! Boost attack and magic power. We can't let the world become too peaceful. People are at their best when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to war. If I can ever get the help I need to finish it, that is. You're crazy, old man. Not an unheard of sentiment, though. But yeah, when you're traveling across the overworld with Shadow in the party, make sure to save every so often. Just to make sure. Once we get to our destination and in like dungeons proper, not the overworld, then you're safe. Shadow won't dump you off in the middle of the dungeon. Enemies don't get the cool sunglasses effect, but Flash does inflict them with darkness. Or blind, whichever you prefer. Jador! The westernmost town on the world map. You know what? We'll take the Genji gloves off lock. Give him the peace ring and the thief bracer. And we'll give him the thief knife. We'll put the Genji gloves on Shadow. Okay, he can't double equip anything, so... Bunch of liars up in Zozo, never can trust them. Remember that one. Jador has a couple points of interest in it. Besides the shops here. First is Owser's house. You're the spitting image of Maria. Huh? Haven't heard of her? She's a famous opera singer. Nothing much here for now, but remember this place. And the name Maria. That's an auction house, but we don't have that kind of money right now. If we head south from Jadur, I can't even save on the world map. Watch Shadow leave, and I gotta redo all my buying and shit in Jadur. Mithril knife. I don't think that's worth anything at this point. That's a pretty outdated weapon by this point. If you might remember, we stole one of those from the first proper boss. Anyway, if we take a detour a bit south here. Wow, this is a longer way than I remembered. Ah. I just really love this delightful little ragtime piece that plays in the opera house. That's all I wanted to show. Well, the good news is, if Shadow's KO'd, he can't leave. It's so good. It's great. I don't know why they decided the Opera House needed this delightful little ragtime piece, but they did. And bless them for it. I believe so, Ayumi. They did think of that. Might as well hit the inn again. Get Celus's MP back and some other stuff. Anyway, Let's take a chocobo to our destination. Never tested it, so it would be funny for you to just kill him off the end of fights to not have him leave. To avoid your luck, yeah. Here's our destination. Zozo. Get ready. Also for a great song. But also for a town where you can still have fights because... bad area, all that. The hell, Gigas! So this guy's text, I'm gonna spoil the puzzle that's here. If you remember, there's a guy in Jador who said that everyone in Zozo is a liar. Including that guy. There's a puzzle here where a lot of the NPCs in Zozo will give you a clue as to what time it is. There's a broken clock in Zozo, and if you can set it to the correct time, you get a nice little secret from it. It's quite neat, actually. It's a fun little puzzle. Unfortunately, I remember the correct time as it is. So, thankfully, we don't have to go through talking to everyone and figuring out what's the only time code that's not said. Once you're in Zozo, you don't have to worry about Shadow leaving, by the way. Someone's taken that one already. Rusted shut. Remember that one for later. But yeah, the puzzle, the solution for the puzzle, the clock puzzle, is the same every time, so I remember it. So you don't have to. Sorry. Place is dangerous. Alright, so the solution, if I recall right, is 6, 10, 50. Yep. And for that, you get this battle. Dragoon boots! What the hell? I didn't know you could steal that from harvesters. Okay. You get the chainsaw! It's a tool for Edgar. Damages or instantly dispatches an enemy. The chainsaw has a small chance to one-shot enemies. I think it's like 20%. Also, yeah, Dragoon boots. Yeah. I didn't know you could steal Dragoon boots from harvesters. But as advertised, they do give you the hops. It must be the shoes! Jump also does extra damage if you're using, I believe, a sword or a spear. I didn't know you could steal Dragoon boots off of Harvester. That is, earlier than previously known to me to get Dragoon boots. So, if you want it, there you go. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that was a welcome surprise. And thanks to the Thief Glove relic for raising the success rate of stealing. Or I might not have gotten that. Great people here! There's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking. Remember the NPC who said everyone in Zozo's a liar? Also, chainsaw. Cause you'll be so tough you'll shave with a chainsaw! That's actually the alternate animation for the instant kill. Edgar puts on a hockey mask. I love it. Bam, 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 ba da 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 da. Chainsaw! I love that stupid thing. Chainsaw! So dumb. It's my favorite thing. Receive Brigand Glove. This is also for Locke. Leather glove designed to aid banditry. Changes steel to mug. Mug is basically the effect of the Thief's Knife in item form. It lets you use the steal command and attack at the same time. I'm keeping the Thief Knife equipped on Locke anyway because it gives him a bunch of stat boosts, so it's kind of the best option he has right now anyway. But, yeah. Alright, so go down here and jump! Up! Notice how low Celis got on HP there. Interceptor block! Yeah, harvesters will also steal your gold, and you need to defeat them to get it back. Eventually, after stealing gold, they will try to flee. So, careful of that there. But as long as you can defeat the harvester before they flee, you'll get your money back, so. That guy's just a clue to the clock puzzle. We no longer need such thing. You know. He immediately died. Shadow gained a level. Lot gained a level. By the way, we're in the money again. Yeah, and some of the clues are taking the absolute piss like that. The seconds are divisible by 20. And remember, you have to turn that around, so they're not. Ugh. Magnitude 8. Huh? Huh? Instant kill. Chainsaw! God. Chainsaw is so good. It doesn't pierce defense like the drill does, but it's just as good. Also, Burning Fist! Knuckles that may cast fire upon striking an enemy. We'll be putting Sabin back in the party after this sequence, so... Edgar just becomes Chainsaw Man. Pretty much, honestly. Good day, gentle folks. Can I be of service? I hate fighting, so I'd better let you pass. Dadaluma! Yes, you have to say his name like that or you're doing it wrong, so says me. Because that's just way too fun to say, I'm sorry. Here's Daddy! Yeah. Remember, Ayumi, everyone in Zozo is a liar. When his HP gets low, he'll use a bunch of potions on himself and cast Protect. Too bad Drill pierces defense. Also, yeah, he'll do this shit. Have Shadow throw a scroll to... Have Shadow use a scroll with the throw command, take care of that. And get a twisted headband. Locke will enjoy that. I mean... Terra? Terra? She's scared, you know. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume? Is Terra alright? You call her Terra. Terra? How odd. He was so overpowered in combination with...
lost in those muscles.
He was so overpowered in combination with Cactuar that they banned That's funny. Dodaluma and Cactuar, huh? Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for me, I am the Esper, Rob. You're an Esper? But don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean we can't live here too. Espers come in a variety of forms. Totally missed the opportunity to do that, Sandler. Yeah, no, he got muscles. My appearance is similar to yours, so I can live among you not worrying about anyone finding out the truth. Why do you hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and Espers can't coexist together. But my grandma told me that Espers and people once lived side by side. Was that just a fairy tale? No, that was no fairy tale. That was true. We started out as friends. Then along came the War of the Magi. War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who were infused with magical power extracted from Espers. Fearing our magical powers would once again become a target, we fashioned a new realm and moved there. Hey yo, Bright, what's good? About 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon it. Humans who knew about Espers and the secrets of our powers. Thus began a hunt for Espers. Only in this way could Emperor Gestal create his invincible army. In response to this, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Even as we speak, many of my kind are trapped in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I fled here to avoid a similar fate. She seems to have calmed down a bit. I had sensed that Terra had lost control, and I summoned her here with my magic. She responded accordingly. Terra's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. Terra looks like she's in pain. Her very existence strikes fear into her own heart. It has made her uneasy. That is why she is suffering. How can we help her? When she accepts this aspect of herself, the fear and doubt should subside. Right. We have to do something. There are those of my kind imprisoned in Gestal's Magitech research facility. One of them can surely help her. And if we can get inside the Magitech research facility, you're sure we'll find your people? Magitech research facility. Your people are in there? That line only happens if Celis is here. I escaped alone, leaving the others there, and hid here like a coward. But I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are incorrect. You can't drain a live Esper of all its power. It is only when we are reduced to magicite that our abilities can be transferred in total. Pardon? I'm going to transform myself into magicite, so that I may lend you my strength. Magicite? That's what's left of us when we pass away. These are my comrades who died while escaping the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Just the usual stuff. Fair enough, right? Man, are you really gone? Magicite. He gave up his life just to grant us his power. If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and all life will fade from the earth. You must stop them. The war of the Magi must not be repeated. Receive the Magicite Rama. Siren, Kirin, and Kateseth. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back. The Empire's trying to drain magic from Espers. This can't be true. Celis? I don't remember because I was asleep when they augmented me. But I've heard rumors to that effect. Then we're going in. We'd best split into two groups. We still need to beef up our defenses in Nough. Indeed. I'll go to the Empire. I know it well. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Fuck. It may not hurt to have a few more people along. There's no need for me to remain with you. And shadows off. So Celis and Locke are forced into the main party. I'm gonna take the Figaro brothers again. Even if Edgar's getting a little over-leveled, there's just too many good scenes with them in this part of the game. If you wish to change group members, head for Narsh. So, how are we gonna get there? The Empire's on the continent to the south. They've closed down the harbor, so no ships sail there. The wealthy aristocrats of Jadur, a town to the south. One of them might know a way in. They are rich, after all. Locke. Yes? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's the rumor about that legendary treasure being there and all. And besides, I've always wanted an inside look on at the Empire. Oh, Locke. Bro, why you got Guile on your team? Because Sabin is bomb ass, dude. So, Magicite. To use an Esper, it must be equipped. Choose skills from the menu, then select Espers. During battle, select Magic and press up on the control pad. Press the A button to summon the Esper. Remember, an Esper can only be summoned once per battle. Learn new spells by equipping Espers. Switch Espers to learn different sets of spells. Howdy, Hope. How you doing? The higher the learning speed, the faster a spell is learned. When equipped, some Espers will raise qualities, strength, HP, MP, etc., to their maximum limits at the next level up. So, Espers. Go into skills, select Espers, and you can equip them at your leisure. We look at Rama. He teaches Thunder at a rate of X10, Thundara at a rate of X3, and Poison at a rate of X5. And at level up, you get extra stamina. Now, from now on, and now that you have Espers, you'll get AP in battle, or TP in the SNES version, I think. And for every point of AP you get, that much is multiplied by the learn rate of a spell. So for example, let's say we get 3 AP from a battle. At that point, Locke will have 30% added to Thunder, 9% added to Thundara, and 15% added to Poison, multiplying each by the 3 AP. You get to 100%, the character learns that spell, and they can use it freely. You'll see that certain Espers also give stats on the level up. Kate Sith gives magic, Siren gives HP, Rama gives extra stamina when leveling up. It's a neat system, and it lets you kind of build out your characters how you like. For most characters, learning magic is vaguely useful, but the real what they're getting most out of it is the stat boost. Love Espers, just not Vespers. Yeah, no. As someone who also knew Vesper when he was in Indy, he's pretty good. Magic points. That's what we're calling the AP in this one. Each Esper can be summoned for an amount of MP. And they all have different effects when you do so. Kirin gives everyone regen. So now we can actually take a look in the auction house. We built up quite a bit of money there, so this ain't the kind of place for a poor bum like me. Can we even do auctions right now in the auction house? We might not be able to. There are some cool things you can get at the auction house, including some magicite later on, though. Yeah, okay, we can't do auctions right now. Story block. Anyway, I want to go to Owzer's house. Maria? Are you talking to me? Sorry, my mistake. Wow, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh boy, now I really am in trouble. Celis looks just like Maria? That man must have dropped this. He's the director of the operas here. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. My dear Maria, I'm coming to take you as my wife. I'm coming for you. The wandering gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-name? You born on a farm, son? Aw, yeah, this dude! A blackjack-playing, world-traveling, casino-dwelling free spirit who soars the skies where he can do as he pleases. Setzer! That's Setzer, owner of the world's only airship, the Blackjack. Yes, a fantastic character. If we could get that airship, we'd make the Empire in no time. Let's set up a meeting with Setzer. Got a taste of Setzer's theme there, too. Once in a while, one of the idiots from Zozo will wander down here looking for an easy mark. Watch your wallet. So, Now it's time for what we actually go down the opera house for. All your characters just entered each other like some DBZ Patara stuff. Yeah, that's how the game saves graphical space. Don't worry about it. Hadouken! This was a SNES game after all. They had to save processing power somewhere. Having all the characters on screen was a little too much. I hate how no matter how you leave Jador, you always spawn as far up as possible. If you're trying to go to the opera house, forget it. I would take a chocobo down here, but I actually want the AP from these battles. Hadouken! Alright. Another iconic scene in the game coming up. Ah, you again! I read that letter. Setzer's coming to steal her. He'll probably appear right at the climax of Scene 1. He loves an entrance. Right. If we could only grab him then. Dear me, no! You'll ruin the performance! I'll lose my job! Then your history! This is simply horrid! I want the performance to be a success! But I don't want Maria to be abducted! We'll let him grab her. We'll use Celis as a decoy. After she's abducted, I'll follow him right to his airship. Are you mad? If something should happen to Maria... That's why the decoy. We'll hide Maria somewhere safe. Come again? You said she looks like Maria, right? Now just a minute. Celis will be our Maria. She'll lead us to the airship. Brilliant! Wait! I'm a former general, not some opera floozy! Despite whatever she says, she's kind of excited. Not bad, Celis. You again? Revenge will be mine. I'll pretend to be Setzer and foil their little plan. It's Ultros again. Let's get ready. Celis, it's showtime.
Ah, come on, read it!
Another iconic sequence in this game. The opera. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-na-na-na. The war among the East and West was growing worse by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria. Back at home. Oh, Maria, oh, Maria, my beloved, do you hear my voice whispered in your ear, as if I were by your side. I'm going to the dressing room. Is everything okay? Go right ahead. Huh? Why is everyone singing? Sabin doesn't understand the opera.
Hey, is that you? Have you always been that pretty?
Locke, why did you help me escape back there? I wasn't there to protect someone when she needed me. I couldn't let that happen again. Somewhere inside, you were saving her. Am I just a replacement? That ribbon, it suits you. On with the show. This is the big scene in which Maria senses that something's happened to Draco. Better check the score one last time. So this, you need to remember the words of the song. As if I don't know them. Absolutely by heart by now. Here you pick up the flowers. Climb the stairs to the balcony high atop the castle, raise the flowers to the stars. Hurry, you have just moments before Act 2 starts. The western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle captured by the east. Forced to wed Prince Ralph, Maria still thinks only of Draco as she gazes at the stars at night. Oh, my hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? Though promises of perennial love yet sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight, shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchanged be with him and not with you? Were only you here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. Come, Maria, dance with me. I'm thankful, my beloved, for your tenderness and grace, for seeing your eyes so gentle and wise, all doubts and fears erased, though the hours take no notice of what fate may have in store. Oh, love, come what may, will never age a day. I'll wait forevermore. Prince Ralph is looking for his dance partner. Please, leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. God. I love the aria di mezzo carattere. The Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster on Steam, for those of you that want to get that version, that actually has vocals for the aria. So you can hear someone way better than me do it. Well done, Celis. I owe you one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Ultros. Uh-oh. Better tell the impresario. What? Can survivors attack? Impossible! Wait! Insolent rogue, knave of the western horde, you would address my queen to be Maria. This scene was so, this whole scene and sequence was so impactful to people that Maria and Draco became an actual play that was performed on stage in some countries. But how might he disrupt the opera? With that? Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. This is heavier than I thought! It'll take me 5 minutes to shove it off! We haven't a second to lose. I suggest saving if you're on an emulator or anything that has states. Talk to the man in the room to the far right. He'll help you get up there. It's as good as done. Press the far right switch. And rush up to the rafters. You only got 5 minutes. Generally, 5 minutes is enough and you're not in too much danger, but some of the RNG in this sequence can be quite potent. I hope you brought Edgar's flash tool. Rats! Join! They look at each other like it's fucking Looney Tunes. Disaster! If the two heroes are flattened, the opera's over. Then who will win the girl? This is hilarious. Neither Draco nor Ross will save Celis. I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, will save her! Hey, yeah! What awful acting! Silence! You are in the presence of octopus royalty!
A low-born thug like you could never defeat me!
Might as well make the most of this. Music! I love how Ultros goes along with it.
Long time no see! You've changed! Did you miss me?
No.
Here, over here!
Cast Confuse on multiples of level 3. Oh boy. Apparently, Remedy doesn't cure Confuse. Thankfully, that'll never work on Edgar and Sabin, so... There we go.
I ain't no garden variety octopus!
Is this part of the opera? It's not supposed to be, but I do like that Ultros just goes along with it. I do find that pretty funny.
Having fun?
This battle can actually be kinda tough without your healer.
Have you read it?
He's got an annoying amount of HP, to be honest.
What an unlucky day! Adios!
Dawn. 2, Gil. Just a darn minute. Bravo! What a performance! And then he like ripped her clothes off. Setzer! I'm a man of one word, music man. I'm taking Maria. That's him? What a reversal! Thinking she's Luck's new queen, Maria's instead nabbed by Setzer. What fate lies in store for her? Stay tuned for part 2! Brilliant improv, impresario. I'll deal with you in a minute. He figured that out pretty quick. But what a performance, Celis. Enough already. But now the real show begins. Time for Act 2. Where's Setzer? He's coming. Who are you? You're not Maria! Setzer, we need your help. We have to go to Vector, and we need this ship to get there. Look, if you're not Maria, then I don't want you aboard. Wait. We were told your ship is the finest vessel in the world.
What?
And that you are the world's most notorious gambler. I'm the King of Figaro. If you cooperate, you'll be well rewarded. Come here. Yeah? Don't misunderstand me. I'm still not sure if I'm going to help you. Thanks to the Empire, business has been awfully slow lately. It's not just you. Many towns and villages have been smashed by the Empire. The Empire's also totally rotten. It's using magic to enslave the world. And yeah, Yumi, Setzer popped in like, what the fuck? The Empire and my kingdom were allies, until recently. The Empire will end up owning you. The Empire. Evil. We all hate the Empire for the same reasons. That's why, you know, you're even more stunning than Maria. Huh? Enough. If Celis becomes my wife, I'll help. Otherwise... What? Are you crazy? We haven't any choice. Yes, it's settled. But I have conditions. We'll decide with a coin toss. If it's heads, you'll help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? Ho-ho! Fine! I accept! Listen to yourself. Celis, you can't become his wife. You just can't. Ready? Heads, I win.
To my collection.
Heads, I win. Now honor your part of the bargain. How unusual. A coin with identical sides. That coin! Big brother, don't tell me! I think you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. But that's part of the game now, isn't it? How low can you get? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire, huh? Nothing to lose but my life. I haven't felt so excited in years. My life is a chip in your pile. Ante up! That is actually the correct spelling in that context. This unwieldy looking ship really moves. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. It's all a matter of fate. This ship's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Better land some distance away. Right. I'll wait on board in case of an emergency. Also, yeah. The whole reason I brought Sabin. The coin with identical sides. If you'll notice, Celis went and asked Edgar for a coin there. Remember what else was settled with a coin toss? You might never realize that one if you didn't bring Edgar and Sabin along. Albrook. The occupied city. Yep. Edgar used it back then, too. Cheeky bugger. Teleport stones, always good to have. Elixir. Amulets. Gonna take off the Dragoon boots for now. We'll probably get back to that, though. And we don't trust this inn, which is why we used a tent outside the city. Not much to do here in Albrook. Vector's at the center of the continent. Since the capital of the Empire is called Vector, I suppose you could say it's time to find the computer! Anyway. Alright. It's been 3.5 hours, so I think I'm gonna call it here. And find someone to raid. I'm working all weekend, so I'm not gonna be streaming over the weekend. So I'll be back on Tuesday. I'll try to have a schedule out Monday. We'll see how it happens, though. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm working all day. I'm gonna be way too tired after I get home. Sunday I'm probably gonna get home fairly late, even though it won't be that long of a shift. Maybe I'll get in a morning stream on Monday, but we'll see. That was fun though. We got Kefka at Narsh, we got Zozo, the opera scene. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Let's see. Nico's playing Ocarina of Time. Lotto and Vix are playing Final Fantasy 16. Chaser's playing Tarkov. Errol's playing Yakuza 6. Oshi is playing Minecraft. Yumi's live. She's playing MTG. Okay. I never get to raid Yumi. So we're gonna go see my VTube, my model sister, Yumi Loveless. We're gonna go raid her. Because I never get to raid her. She usually streams earlier in the day.
Play your Omina.
So please stick around and go pass Yumi a Maka Fam raid. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you, Bright, Crazy, Ayumi, Hope, Menace. It's a good seeing y'all. Go pass it along to Yumi for me. I'm gonna get some dinner. Peace out. Oats sunrise. Take it easy, y'all.
Jesus Christ.